Real quick, guys, I just thought you might want to see this. I was digging around looking for some obsidian the other day. You can see this is actually directly below the TNT arena. If you go straight up there, it's directly to the left of the door. I'll show that to you at some point, some other time. But I actually came down here looking for some obsidian, and was hearing a ton of racket as I was going through. So when I finally got to the obsidian that was over here, I decided to look around the cave that was next to it, and lo and behold, what I find right next to it is a spider spawner. Now, you'd think that that wouldn't be very important for me to show you, but that's not the important part. The important part is that it's a double spider spawner. That's right, regular spiders, not cave spiders, not any of the poisonous crap. This easy to control, nice, big, wide spiders. And evidently this is the double spawner that Nebris found when searching around the map at some point in the past. But now I found it au naturel, and it's actually in a pretty good location. What I can't decide what to do with it is I can't decide if it's just going to be an XP grinder or if we're actually going to be able to use it for the Guudland up top. So I haven't decided what to do with it yet. If you guys have any ideas what we could possibly do for a game for those things, that would be awesome. Keep in mind, even though it's way down here, we can always just take the spiders and spawn them down here and then port them up to the servers. It's not that big of a deal. But that's it. Just we'll continue with some regular programming in just a little bit. Just thought you guys might want to see what I found when I was digging around before. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Also, real quick, guys, just wanted to show you. It seems my bad luck with enchanting has finally broken. I now have two very, very nice little picks here. One with Silk Touch and one with Fortune 3. So these are going into storage. Before I stored them and surprised you later on by pulling them out, just thought you guys might like to see them. That was all for this little part. And now we can finally get down to the actual part of the vid. Morning, miners. This is Pakratt here again with another episode from SMP, the mindcrack server. If you're wondering where I am right now, this is actually going to be the TNT firing range. It's raining right now, so I'm trying not to get too close because it's quite loud. You've seen it before. I think I hear walking too. It's probably underneath me, actually. You've seen it before, though. It's right over there, pointing out towards Shree's house for some odd reason. Completely coincidence, but still funny. So what I've been doing... No, hold on. Let me just chomp on something. So what I've been doing lately is, outside of playing Cobble Hater, because I'm trying to get some of that done before it's basically broken in the next patch, which, by the way... kind of pissed about that. I guess we'll get to that in a minute. What I've been doing right now is all I've really done outside of digging out this area, finally, I got a nice path straight here. I think I showed that in the last episode. I don't even recall. I blew up, but all I've done outside of that is I blew up a little bit more of this, and I enchanted some stuff. By the way, I'm sure I showed you in a video right before this. In the video right before this, same video. My luck on the picks has finally broken. I not only have a Fortune pick, it's actually Fortune 3. I have a Silk Touch pick, and I got them both at the same time. Believe that or not, that really surprised me. My only problem now is which pick do I use for general use? Yeah, there's, of course, always that problem. The Silk Touch pick... The Silk Touch... Dang it. The Silk Touch pick, there we go, is actually probably going to be the best bet for that. At least the one that I got from a Christmas present. I'm probably going to use that one up first. I have that one nearby, actually, when this one breaks. And it's going to break soon. You can see the durability on this thing. It's quite pathetic. But what I'm going to do today is we're going to see about trying to set up a few of the targets. And hopefully this rain stops before we get too much into it, because I don't want to be talking over the rain while we're doing this. If you saw, I put a few things in the chest already. One of those things is lily pads, because I should probably grab lava too, shouldn't I? That's still here. Okay. Maybe we'll grab a few lanterns too, just so it's easier to see from a distance while we're setting things up. Yeah, that's a good idea. And, of course, some TNT. I could actually use that because I've been trying to set things up right. What else we got? Okay, so we can start using this now because I already have one that's better. Oh, that's a fortune pick. Well, still, I already have one that's better, so it doesn't matter. So, let's see. What do I actually need to do this? Oh, I needed obsidian. You can see I did some obsidian farming. That's why I got all that now. I don't know how much I'm going to need because, I mean, the only thing that I'm using it for is targets. I'm not going to build cannons out of obsidian. That's just ridiculous. What you're supposed to build a cannon so that it doesn't break on its own. It's not supposed to blow up. I mean, you can do it out of obsidian if you think that you're going to screw it up. But, I mean, then it's kind of defeatist right there. I got to fix that. That's what I needed the slabs for, by the way. I want to be able to line this with more of the sandy goodness of half slabs. We're just going to do this one hole right now because it's kind of ticking me off. But that's the thing. I've never done. I've played a little bit with cannons, and I've actually been on Arrow's server and played around with a lot of his stuff, trying to get some cannons to work for something, only partially related with what we're doing here. That should do that. Might do the same thing over here a little bit too, just so I can get around better. That's not what I meant. Right like that. Don't want to cover that one up because there's still sandstone there. So I guess it's about as far as I can go then, isn't it? Yep. Rain clear up? Nope. Rain did not clear up. Who's on? Yeah, they're not going to be near a bed, are they? Well, I'm going to wait for a little bit before I continue showing you guys because it's kind of pointless to go out there and try to build the targets if you can't hear me. Okay, well, at any rate, we're out here now. I'm just deciding how we're going to do this. Obviously, this is where we're going to build the platform for building various cannons. Whether or not you want to build like one cannon here, or you want to build a platform out this way or this way to build other cannons, I'm not really that concerned about that. The idea of the TNT firing range is to have a place to shoot the cannons at. It's not so much the cannon itself. You're supposed to be able to make a cannon to shoot at the target. So, yeah, I guess that doesn't really matter. The more important part is where 0 is. So I guess this is going to be 0 right here, and I don't have any blocks for 0, do I? You have any clay nearby? If we have any clay nearby, that would be perfect. I could make like a brick firing line. That would be awesome. Oh, and here we go, right here. We got clay. We also have no breath. So let's get back to the surface. And I think I might want to go make a door so I can breathe and see. And probably want to make a furnace so I can actually cook the stuff. I got coal. Got lots of coal. That's not the problem. And let's jump for no reason. That made no sense. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I think that what we're going to do is we're going to make lines in the water for like 25, 50, 75, 100, stuff like that. And we can make those out of brick, I guess. Maybe I'll put them right below the water. And I don't know. We'll have to figure that out later. Let's see. We only need one oven, because I'm not going to be doing this that often. Right there is fine. Oh, I needed a door. It seems to be the best thing to use when you're underwater, so might as well. And I have some stuff perfect for seeing underwater on me, so I might as well use that. Huh. Anyways. Okay. Where was that? Well, wherever it was, it's here now. In the door. Okay. Yeah, this isn't working right. It's so hard to do that when it's dark out, you know? All right, well, let's go back. Go back underwater. I think I'll see about putting down one of the, and that's a freaking creeper. Awesome. All right, got away from him. That's the problem with this setup. It works great as long as everything is half slabs. But obviously I can't make everything half slabs. It only works if I... That's why I was blowing up more of this the other day, because I need to flatten all of that and all of that all around it in order for it to work right. It's just hard to light all those pockets of everything. I mean, even this, they could spawn here. It's just ridiculous. Okay, there's my experience, so that should be where I am. Now, why didn't this work? There we go. See, now it works. Okay, where are the pumpkins? There we go. Let's go ahead and just put one right there. Now I can see what's going on. Of course, my stuff's spread far and wide because that's what happens when you die. Not that big of a concern because it didn't really have all that much valuable on me, I don't think. You know, except that. Jeez. Brilliant. Okay. See if there's anything else. Yeah, I think I got everything important. So we're going to go ahead and continue. Okay. Clay. Right here. That was not clay. Breathe. So I'm looking at the notes for the next patch, and I'm sure you guys have seen them. One of the most important things is that in the next patch, the zombies will be dropping iron tools. And if you guys know, one of the things that I do is the Cobble Hater Challenge. And the most important part of the Cobble Hater Challenge is that iron is not an abundant resource. So you can't get iron tools, you can't get iron armor and all that stuff that easily. So now what's one of the next things in the update going to be? Iron tools and iron armor is going to be really, really easy to get. I don't mean like really easy, like it's like every zombie is going to drop them all the time. I know that it's something that's a little bit more rare than that. But it's going to be common enough where it's basically going to make the challenge a non-challenge, because all you got to do is get lucky with a few zombies, and there you go. It's not supposed to be about luck if it's a challenge. It's supposed to be about skill. Or at least it's supposed to be, in my opinion. So, I don't know. I might continue with it. I might not. I mean, I want to continue with it, but what I need to do is I need to finish the one that I'm on, because obviously I'm not going to be able to do it the same way anymore. What will be more interesting is if I do it with multiple people, though. I'd like to get a second person. I've been trying to talk Guud into doing it, but no dice yet on that. I guess if he wants to do it sometime soon. Sometime it's going to have to be sooner than later now. Did I just pick up the... No, I didn't pick up the door yet. Okay. You notice it's easier to pick up a door by just breaking underneath it, right? And I just saw more clay next to this pumpkin, actually. I think that's clay. Yeah, that's clay. So let's go right here. There we go. I mean, they're just making the game way too easy lately. Every single thing that they've been adding, at least from what I can tell, is something that makes the game even easier than it was before. And I'm not for that. It's like they're designing the game for children. I'm not a child, and I'm pretty sure that there aren't anybody, I'm pretty sure that nobody on the mindcrack server, or most of the people that I know that play the game, could be considered, well, okay, I know a few kids that play the game, but, I mean, still, it's not like it's only kids or anything like that. It would be nice if there was stuff that was being considered for, us, the adults that play the game. But, whatever. It's their game. If they want to screw it up, they're going to screw it up, and they will screw it up. I'm quite certain about that. So let's see. How many blocks did I actually get out of that? 64 would be 16, and there's more clay. Is that more clay, or is that just a light glitch? Okay, that's just light. I probably should be doing something more like that. What? Did I get it? Whatever. So evidently these work really well underwater, too. Efficiency 5 will do that, right? Makes sense. Works well everywhere else. Did I get all the lanterns, though? I don't know. I think that one that actually didn't come back. When I popped the hole in the ground, I think it actually jumped into that, but that's okay. So we got enough to make a line, at least, I think. So we'll do that. Let's go back and cook this up. And I think instead of just making bricks, I'm going to make them brick half slabs, because that's going to be more interesting to see. It's also something where even if you can't see that brick, you'll see a dip in the water. That'll look kind of cool. It also might make it more difficult to break them, because it'll be protected by a little bit more water. I don't know. I honestly really don't know how that's going to work. So, I mean, whatever. Wrong button. We want it in here. We got to cook this with a bunch of this. It's good enough for now. Now, as far as what targets we're going to be using, I've shown you my plans for the one type of target. And I think those are going to be targets that just go straight back. It's going to be one at 25, one at 50, one at 75, and one at 100. I think that makes most sense. Maybe I'll stagger them a little bit, like one here, one here, one here. I don't know. Let me get your guys' opinions on that one. But I think that it might just be easier to just have them go straight back. That's probably going to be the best option. Hold on. Okay, done chopping. Just have those go straight back. But yeah, see that, by the way? Right there. That would be Shree's house. Right there. Love that. This is going right over his house. I'm really hoping this doesn't get too close. That would suck. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, what if we pointed it that way? Well, crap. I mean, Well, now that I'm thinking about it, it'll make it so that this peninsula, you can make cannons that just point that way. You can make like a bunch of different ones. Well, let's go make a boat and see what it looks like. I think we may have just come up with a change of the design here really quick. And best yet, I'll have a way to get rid of this odd number of planks. I hate the odd number of planks. So let's go ahead, pop this in the water, and see what's over in that direction. Because now I'm curious. Because if it's just ocean, why am I traveling sideways? Oh, whatever. Yeah, this is ocean for quite a while, isn't it? How far are we going here? That's an odd straight structure right there. I think that's I think that's still naturally made though. Yeah, there's a testificate in the middle of the ocean. And whose house is... What on earth? Is this a village? Really? Oh, now we have to build it here. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Whose place is this? What the... Now this looks like we just generated a new chunk. If not us, then somebody. And it just errored out hardcore right here. This is a straight chunk error line. Let's not break the boat doing this. Yeah, look at this. This goes straight down to the bottom. Let's turn that off. And this is directly in line with the firing range if we pointed it in this direction. Not to mention, it's directly in line with a village. A village that's a dock. Wow, this is strange. I have never seen this, and I don't think I'm ever going to see this again. This is one of the strangest things I've seen. I think we have a new target, guys. This is awesome. Oh, that is different. Okay, so looks like the firing range is about to change directions, quite literally. And you guys just witnessed it as I changed my mind, so that's different for me. I've never been able to do that on camera, really. I mean, how could I come up with a more perfect target? This is like if you hit this point. I mean, really, it's perfect. I couldn't have planned it better. Well, let's see where we are. We are at 8:32. Okay, let's get back on the boat and see where I came from. The boat that's now way over there. There's a random block in the middle of the ocean right there. You see that? We're going to go there first because I'm kind of curious about that one too. I mean, things don't usually generate as single chunks in the middle of nothing. That's... If I didn't know better, I'd say that looks like a dirt block. Nope. That would be a piece of sand. Floating in the middle of the ocean. So if I break this... No, it didn't break. Wow, it's got some really interesting errors right here. I'm liking this spot. Okay, well, let's get back on the boat and see where we came from. You're just freaking me out now. I said 8:32, right? I think I said 8:32. So, 8:32 and back this way. Boat turn around. Oh, I think it is turned around. Okay. Interesting lag spike right there. So that's 100. Okay, so it looks like it's right in line with these things right here. This is directly in line with that village. We could break the boat. It doesn't really matter. There we go. 590-ish. 586. So 586, 686, 786. 96. You know, I was just counting with my hands there. So that's about 250 blocks in that direction, give or take. It's actually a little bit less than that to hit that line over there. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. In fact, if we went back to be so 32, 42, 72 would be here. If we shot from this line, it would be exactly 250 that direction. But this is the middle of the water. I don't think we need it to be 250. I think we could just say if you hit that point, that's pretty cool. So that's fine with me. So yeah, we've got a new direction now, guys. We're going to make the cannon firing in that direction. Because we now have a village port to hit. That's really, really odd. All right. I think I've done enough for now, though, guys. I don't want to run out of space on my computer, and I'd like to stop so I can tell these guys what I just found. Figures. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one.